those who look to target us will find that we are capable of defending ourselves. This is not a fight that we have rushed to, but they have singled out Jordan as being the next target, and we take that threat seriously. And I think we're ready to help in the coalition efforts to try and reverse and to try and both degrade and I think if we're successful enough to contribute to the destruction of an organization that unfortunately uses the guise of Islam for doing things that we know is non-Islamic. We foremost want to keep our borders secure from any form of terrorism and extremism, whilst also keeping our borders open for humanitarian, for the refugees that have come seeking refuge from violence and destruction. So Jordan has always kept its door open, and we will try and do the best that we can. Already we're suffering a lot from the strain of the refugees that we have. We have about 1.4 million Syrians already in Jordan. The number of Iraqis has increased recently, but we will try and keep our borders open and try and do the right thing. And I think this is what defines that common values. We try and do the right thing and do the honorable thing and do the humane thing, and we will try as much as we can to cope. In a very troubling part of the world, you will know you've got partners that you can count on. The Jordanian Armed Forces has a great reputation for professionalism, and it's not the first time. We served together in Afghanistan, we've served together in Libya, and if it means that we will serve together in dealing with the current crisis in our part of the world, you have a partner you can count on, and we will not shy away from standing up to doing what is right. I don't know if you want to add anything to that.
Again, I echo His Royal Highness's comments. What I would say about Colorado, as a National Guard, we're a dual mission organization. So we have a state mission, as we talked about earlier, responding to natural crises or events that happen here in the state at the call of the governor. But we also have a federal mission, which is the Federal Combat Reserve of our armed forces, whether it's Army or Air Force. What I would tell you about the current situation is that we stand here ready to respond if called. The Commander-in-Chief has set a direction and a way ahead. The details will be worked out as we look into the future. But when you look at Colorado, we have basically a total of about 5,500 guardsmen between our Air National Guard and our Army National Guard. So we're a small portion of the force that the United States could bring to bear. But from our perspective, this is near, again, our partner's home. And we stand ready if called, and if we have the opportunity, we would serve very closely with Jordan. And that's kind of the way it is for us. We stand by to see what comes in the future.
I thank you for being such gracious hosts, but more important, for joining our family and really creating what we have here today, which is a wonderful event. And we look for many more years of deepening that relationship, not just as uniformed officers, but to expand that to also involve the civilians, whether in Jordan and Colorado. And it's something we will continue to be committed to, because you are committed to that. And together, I think we will make the world a better place. Thank you very much.
To celebrate this 10th anniversary, we have a couple of gifts here, one for His Royal Highness Prince Faisal, and then one for General Mansour, the commander of the Royal Jordanian Air Force. So without further ado, we will unveil this gift for Prince Faisal.